We are headed to the thrift store. You can see we haven't even unloaded the last thrift store.
Most of it got unloaded, but this is the bin stuff.
Yeah, it's only Tuesday, we're good. And today we're gonna be doing the color release for DIY paint and a challenge video with Debbie Beard and a ton of other collaborators. So make sure you check out that link below. The challenge is to find Christmas decor, use the new paint colors, and take it from outdated to on trend and our style with DIY paint. You think we can do it?
I feel up to the challenge. We are going to be a little bit late to the thrift store. They opened right now and we're about a block away, but we'll be all right. It's snowing outside. I don't anticipate a huge line of people just banging down the doors at the thrift store.
When you're looking for things that need to be transformed, I feel like there's not as many people like trying to buy them, so I'm not super concerned, but we'll see how many people are at the thrift store this morning. Let's go see what we find. So I'd say it's decently busy even with snow outside, so let's see what we can find to flip for a profit, make over, all the things. I like this. These are always great to like turn into planters for trees. It's only $2. I'm gonna grab this just in case I need the like sparkly berries for anything. I might put it back, just keeping it for the meantime.
We're here for the challenge, but also I'm gonna get whatever I see that's worth picking up. There's a frame here that looks like it's plaster, catching my eye. It does not have great art in it. If you love this, let me know, but how much is this frame? $15. It's big and it's matted. They painted over the mat too. Something was on here and they just painted over the whole thing. We're gonna leave that sit for a minute and keep looking. Look at this shelf for $2. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot.
This Christmas section is picked over. So I don't know if we're gonna find anything that's actually Christmas. All right, so this is only $2, but it's full of like handmade, homemade cards. I think somebody that was a crafter might want this just to organize their card stash, but it's got some things you could probably work with. Totally unrelated to the challenge, but I'm buying it. I wonder if I could just like take these off completely and put a couple molds on this. It's only $1. Definitely could paint it. So that's a contender. This whole bag is $1, but I just want the copper cookie cutter that's a butterfly. So I'll probably just grab all of them and then take the metal cookie cutters and maybe give away the rest. I don't really use plastic ones, especially when I have so many metal ones, but I always have like kids in the neighborhood or whatever, they'll like take them to use for Play-Doh.
Does this tier tray come apart? Yes, it does. I feel like it's primed for a paint job. Look at that, $3. This is like a fun shape. What do you guys think about doing like 12 Days of Christmas on here, redoing the face? These trunks are always good for makeovers for the holidays. This one's already green. However, for this size and this age, this isn't that old. This is probably from the 80s. That is a little too high. Like I probably want it for like 15. And it doesn't look like I can get it open either.
I think this is totally cute. It says $1.50, but it says $1 back here. And I think it could be painted and put a mold on and definitely Christmatized. Totally unrelated, but this is too cute to leave here, and I'll take it home and put it in this week's thrift haul. This is cute too. It's $2, chippy little chalkboard, perfect for like holiday parties. So I'm gonna grab that. Again, not for the challenge, but definitely gonna go in the thrift haul. I think this is just acrylics, but it's only $2, and I love the subject matter on it.
I don't think I can leave this little chair here. It's metal. Oops, for $2. I'm thinking, you know, she gets a paint job, chair gets a paint job, make a match to a little gold. We'll see. Is that too far of a reach? I wasn't going to get it, but for $1.50, and it's small enough by the time I paint it, it's not going to be a big deal if it doesn't work out or doesn't look good. Well, I like this wood box. The wood frame's not bad either. No price on it. Oh, there it is, $1.50. I don't know if that'll make it into the challenge. I don't know about this box either, but this is awesome. It's for like open shelving. Okay, no price. Well, we'll take it up and oh, there it is, $2.
Haven't picked up these in a while. They're really cute with candles in them, and we have a bunch of like Christmas scented candles in the shop. So I'll get these listed and stage them with a candle. Last flip, I don't love the bottom on this. I don't even think it matches, but repainted and then put like a picture under there, that'd be great. All right, I was just about to leave, but I found this tin and it's got cards in it. It's only $1 and it's got the cutest little Christmas cards, and there's 3 of them. So I'm gonna get all of them. This is so cute for $1, little deer.
The new DIY paint colors are Blood Moon, the perfect moody purple, Eden, which is a dark, vivacious green rich color, Walk on Water, which is a beautiful turquoisey color, Electrified, which is a bright kind of limey green that's going to be such a great base coat, good for doing flowers, and then Flirtatious, which is a rosy pink that I'm super excited to use for Valentine's Day.
So we've made our selections. These are the things that we're going to be making over. Jamie's got this metal plaque that is needing that off. This is a fun sleigh. It's got a little chip in the back, perfect for painting, but it's got these
Poinsettias.
Yep. It's got poinsettias on there and they're broken. I'm going to see if I can break them off more. And then Jamie's going to paint that sleigh up fun. And she's also doing this planter.
This is my backup in case this breaks. It was only $1, so if it breaks, no.
Yeah, you only get 2 items, okay?
Okay, I'm only doing 2. This is if this one breaks.
So mine is a combo. I'm cheating a little bit because I have 3 items that are going to make 2. I'm going to paint this little singing angel up and then put her on this chair. And then this, I'm thinking of doing the 12 Days of Christmas on with a stencil, and we're going to paint that up fun with the new colors. All right, we got that knocked off. I just took a hammer and broke off all the petals that were already cracked and breaking. So you can see here, and then now Jamie is using some air dried clay and the IOD's Cameo mold.
I did not dust it, so hopefully it pops out.
It'll pop out.
There we go.
Got it.
See if it covers it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna glue this over the back. That's too bump.
You might need a bigger one.
I need a bigger mold. Okay. That's good to know. Maybe I'll do the big cameo here. So give me a minute. I'll get it popped on there.
Okay, while Jamie's doing that, let me tell you what I have plans for. I think I'm gonna do some of the Blood Moon on this angel, and then we'll go Eden over the top. I might do some Walk on Water on this, on the chair, and then we're gonna gold over the top with the Golden Rule wax.
So I've got wood glue in the middle, and I've got actually super glue on the edge because I need to hold it in place, and I feel like the super glue will dry faster. Let's see if this looks too lumpy and bumpy. I think it looks all right. I'm gonna hold this down while it dries, and then we'll paint it.
I've got Eden out and just gonna probably do a couple coats on this clock face. It's actually plastic, which no big deal. This paint sticks great to just about everything. And then I was gonna do the 12 Days of Christmas stencil, but as you can see, it's a little large. So I think I'm just gonna do the 3 French hens right in the center, and then we may do some numbers. We'll see. We'll see how crazy I get. Sometimes I like to just do a clock face without the numbers, and I know it throws some people off, but most people don't care.
It's gonna be cute. I'm using Flirtatious. You're probably wondering why the jars look like this. These are like the samples they gave us directly from the warehouse, so your jars will not come like this, but I don't want to waste paint, so I'm using these. So Flirtatious is going to go on my sled, and we'll see where we go from there. I want to paint it first, and then maybe white wax and some gold. We'll see. It's going to be like kind of a feminine Christmas sled, which a lot of people love pink in their Christmas.
Jamie's just about got that painted up. It's very bright. It's going to be amazing. Are you going to wax it at all, do you think, or where are you
there's
going?
gonna be some white wax coming out here, maybe some gold wax. I don't know.
Nice. We've got Walk on Water here, and that is gonna go over the top of this yellow. I'll probably distress it back through. And keep in mind, I'm gonna be doing a lot of gold accents on my stuff. I think it'll work really well with this little angel singing Electrified.
Well, I told Zeb, I'm like, here we go.
So in all honesty, I feel like Debbie has been doing a lot of really fun floral paintings, and that's what inspired these colors, because they would all work really good with a bunch of flowers, florals, mixing, blending. They would be amazing for that.
I think she painted this on her wall too. I'm supposed to make this go in my house, so we'll see.
That's the goal.
That's the goal, so we'll see where we go.
Can we mute it down, because that looks like electrified, cannot be contained.
It is electrifying. The good news is it's all gonna be for sale at JamiRayVintage.com, including our project, so I gotta make it good. I'm using this Iron Orchid Designs transfer from Crimson Velvet. It looks like it was made for this. And I think the green is like slightly off. However, when I dark wax it, it's gonna look really good. So you probably should wait a couple of hours for your paint to dry. I'm not, but I'm just being cautious. I'm not pushing too hard, just letting the transfer do its thing. Or you can seal it first with a liquid sealer before you put the transfer on.
All right, we're gonna try this Blood Moon out. I'm gonna use it as a base coat on this little angel and bring some of that back through with distressing, and then we'll also do some gold on the angel and the chair.
All right, I got it all on there. You do want to make sure that it's down really good so you can use the back of it and rub it on there. And now I'm just going to distress a little bit, and then we'll clear and dark wax. And I took out the metal. I didn't like it. I'm gonna put some ribbon to hang this.
Jami is to the clear wax phase.
I also distressed the transfer to just kind of add a little age to it. So I'm gonna clear wax it, and then I'll dark wax the edges, and this project will be done. I also painted the back.
Oh, look at that.
For those of you that might have been concerned about that.
It's looking really good.
Yeah, I like it.
This clock face, we're gonna do electrified, and then I'm gonna dark wax the whole thing. And I think we are sticking with those 3 French hens right here in the middle.
You could cut them apart, but Zeb's keeping it all together, so don't be afraid to cut your stencils if you need to. He's using a JRV stencil brush and the 12 Days of Christmas stencil. Both you can pick up along with all the paint at JamiRayVintage.com. Ta-da! Zeb's gonna add a little extra flour, flipping it and doing the other side so that way it's nice and balanced. That's the great thing about stencils. You can make them fit however you need them to.
And you could cut this out and just plop it right in there as an individual element. There we go.
Ta-da! There's a little hen in the middle.
Okay, we got a little clear wax going in here. Oops, it's gonna move all over on me. Oh, thanks for the assist. And we'll wipe that back a little bit and then let this dry and put the clock back together.
Coming in with the dark wax just on the frame and around the edges, and then I'll blend it into the middle. I did a very thick coat of clear wax though, so that way I would have more control over the wax.
Okay, we're gonna see if we can just get this golden rule right in here.
That's pretty. I'm using white linen over the top of Flirtatious to dry brush it and bring out the detail.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and it'll be good once I clear wax it to make that pink darker too.
This gold wax is gonna start coming out on everything. I'm gonna go around some of the details here. I will brush this back a little and mute it up a little bit. But I think this is gonna really make this festive. So we're gonna clear wax, and then we might dark wax, and then I'm gonna do like a dry brush gold wax on this chair and the angel and bring them together.
So I want to do a nice heavy clear wax so that way I have a lot of control with the dark wax. And the bottom, I will just wash that off because it's water soluble and we'll be good to go. Gonna add the dark wax.
Oh, you just went for it.
Yeah, I like a really good dirty pink. I'm gonna have to be careful because the mold is still
It's kind of soft from the clay.
pretty soft, but I'm just
Oh
gonna,
no, that's looking good.
yeah, I just need to wipe it back. And if I need to, I can always dry brush over the wax even though you're not supposed to, because I've done that before.
Because we cheat.
Because I cheat.
Go to the gold wax, scrape as much as I can off, and then just real light.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Let's see if we can get a wing here.
You're winging it?
All right, to be really honest, these are not our normal traditional colors that we use in decor, but lots of really fun, great, vibrant colors, and I enjoyed them. It got me out of my normal crafting box and had a lot of fun.
I think, is it electrified? Is that what that one is?
Yes.
That shocked the heck out of me. Like, look how good that looks at my house, and like, I would have never expected that. The hot pink, I think it looks okay. I feel like I could have done better. I think the misstep was the dark wax, but I also feel like somebody could put some like white bottle brush and trees in that and it could be super cute. So you just never know till you use something how to use it. But yeah, electrified all day long. Super French country. If you need these paint products, visit JamiRayVintage.com. Don't forget to check the collab link below to see what everybody else did with all the new DIY paints. If you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.
We'll see you on the next episode.